Well, thank you guys. Greg, you probably wrote all that, didn't you? Thanks. Appreciate it. Well, special thanks to the committee and also Kathy Krucker and Barry Roth for the nomination. I really appreciate it. You know, growing up in Tucson, I'm such a fan of Tucson. I only left for 1 year, and after college, I decided to stay. So I just love the Tucson sports community, and it's great to be here with you all. But growing up, I was always a water kid. I was always in the water. Go figure, triple digits in Tucson. I mean, it's a no-brainer. But the beach, I love swimming the beach. But my swimming career, it's funny because I tried every sport growing up, and I really was good at none of them. So swimming, I was a late bloomer in terms of the hand-eye coordination. So swimming was the natural route for me. It was my best hope for a college scholarship or just to compete on a collegiate level. But my swimming career far exceeded anything I could have imagined. I was always, my coaches know this, I was always a short-term type of vision person. I really couldn't think past the season that I was in. So I really built my career on seasons, and always had really short-term goals that obviously led to long-term accomplishments. My coaches really taught me that I could control two things: my attitude and my effort, and I've really taken that into the rest of my life. There's so many peripheral things going on around you in sport, and it's like you really have to control the controllables. I'm definitely really proud of all my accomplishments. It was nice to be over there and just remembering, sharing stories. We all get so busy with adult life that it's just nice to take a moment and come back and circle back to the glory days, the good old days, right? So, but my accomplishments would not have been possible without many of the people in this room, specifically over there at table 9, which we had two winners over there, so lucky. So first, I'd like to honor my parents, all the morning practices, the meets, the travel, the club dues, the food. I think my mom lived at Costco. Swimmers' appetites are pretty intense. So I just thank you guys for just being my biggest fans and always cheering me on and supporting me in everything. My coach from the University of Arizona, as you read, I did leave to his dismay. He did a wonderful job recruiting me for years as I was on the club team at U of A, and I repaid him by leaving. So he welcomed me back after my freshman year with open arms, and I'm so thankful for that. Frank Bush, legendary University of Arizona coach. When I think of Frank, I think of my favorite definition of leadership, which is getting people to do what they don't want to do to get something that they want. And he was so good at getting us to do a lot of things we didn't want to do, very painful things in training, to get what we wanted. And he set the bar so high, but he helped us believe that we could reach that mark that he set out for us, even if we didn't really believe it for ourselves. So I'm really thankful for him for always helping us rise and just be the best we could be. My club coach, Rourke Fink, and then also was an assistant coach when I was at the University of Arizona. Really credit him for just a ton of my development and just shaping me and taking me from good to great, really getting me recruited. My high school coaches over there, Terry DeFore, and then my master's coach, Jim Stites, is over there as well. Have known him since I was a little guy. And, following my swimming career, I retired in 2007. Right before the Olympic trials that year, I decided not to go to those. And I really had kind of a nice little identity crisis because I had not known what it was like to have anything other than swimming in my life. And somebody invited me out to, I think, a park to play volleyball. And I was like, this is kind of cool. I really like this. And so I just sunk my teeth into volleyball. I actually stopped swimming for 6 months after I retired, and I thought, I can kind of keep a swimmer body and not really swim. Like, I'll always look the way that I did when I was at the peak of my career. Well, 6 months went by, and I was starting to look like a different person in the mirror. So, the thing about swimmers is we maintain the appetite even if we don't have the caloric burn. So I was growing significantly. And so I decided that I was going to pick back up master swimming. So I swim 3 days a week and just love being able to still compete and just keep in touch, be in the water. It's like therapy for me. But I did find a new sport, and it's funny that Heather got inducted because I play in all her tournaments at the Racket Club and just have enjoyed. She got to see me when I was not as good when I first started, but I'm pretty decent now. So it's been so fun to be able to just still compete. I'm the most competitive, achievement-oriented person that you will meet. And so you throw me in anything, I want to win. And so that kind of satiates my competitive nature. But it's just such an honor to be here and you know, just be with these legends of, you know, the Tucson athletic community. So it's been great catching up. It's been great seeing people I haven't seen in a long time. And I just want to thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.